MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball. A.J. Burnett out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Joey Wendell digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player, and he should be fun to watch in this one.
Willie Adames comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Pierre moving for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Up next for the Rays, Fred McGriff. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the runner back safely. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Adames on second. McGriff on at first with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The set and the 1-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
And now in the box, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, John Birdie, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, He throws really well, too, so...
A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. Adames brings it in. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Up next, Miguel Cabrera. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony.
Into the box, Tony Perez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. As they take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2, full count. There's ball 4.
Batting it, the catcher, number 28, Francisco.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Burnett sets, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Arozarena stands at first with 1 out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a throw over by Burnett, and the runner back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Left side, but well foul. Here's another 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate, Ryan Yarbrough, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. Two out with the man at first. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Duvall is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. 1-1 the count.
ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Willie Adames. As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And stepping in, Wade Boggs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Juan Pierre will be next. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Juan Pierre. Now the first pitch. Burnett gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
Now to bat, John Verdi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And there's a base hit on the line. Burnett rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Tony Perez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fred McGriff. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. McGriff aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, A lot of deep counts and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count remains 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Up next from Miami, Cliff Floyd struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. No one out with a runner at second. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Adam Duvall is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Rodriguez at second. Floyd on at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next, it'll be Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pause, now the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. To third. Boggs has it. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. The three of us are back with more following this. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Perez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Burnett sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Runners on first with one down. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate is Willie Adames. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
The pitcher, A.J.
First delivery to him.
Ball one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 9.
That'll bring up Juan Pierre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, John Birdie. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Pierre, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. Wendell is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now here is Miguel Cabrera. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard. through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from. Base it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Tony Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs. Ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A 3-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Fred McGriff. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. McGriff swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Fred McGriff is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. To the plate now, Brandon Lau. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Floyd. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. One and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Tampa Bay, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. First offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Rick Roy.
Cliff Floyd, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
At the ball.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Count now a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam.
So next to bat will be Adam Duvall, who was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lau is there for it. And that retires the side. Miami down in order, and it's still 3-1. Evan Longoria is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Evan Longoria.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Joey Wendell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell flew out last time up. Burnett into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in next, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in. Line drive, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Blyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Anderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
So stepping in is Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First offering.
His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High bouncer toward the hole. Boggs gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Ready now is Brian Anderson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Arozarena is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. Singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Rolled slowly to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins, as the lead remains 3-1. Brandon Lau back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here is Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Randy Arozarena waits on deck. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Randy Arozarena breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Yimi Garcia enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Yimi Garcia.
Next, it'll be Francisco Mejia for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Down 2-1.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to stand in is Miguel Cabrera, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. From the stretch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Birdie on at first, nobody out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box, Tony Perez. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And it's still 3-1. Rob Ben comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Yandy Diaz is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
To 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game, and a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. A.J. Burnett pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.